Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for yet another Dokkan battle video, and as always, they drop the details at night when I was freaking sleeping. They always tend to do this, you know? But again, your boy's not going to stay up too late, your boy's gotta get his sleep. Anyways, that's besides the point here. So we do have Dokkanfest Raditz. Now, before I go into this, I am going to say, keep an open mind, don't listen to what other people are telling you about this unit, because again, I see a lot of people saying that this Raditz is going to be very bad, or that this Raditz is just terrible, which, for me, I always disagree with those opinions first, because a lot of people were saying that Grade 8 Vegeta is terrible, and to me, personally, he's one of my favorite units. Like, again, I love his design and everything. Again, there's obviously some stuff that's wrong with him, but again, try not to judge him based off what other people are telling you. So let's go ahead and hop right in. So I want to take a look at his stats. So he's physical, and he gets 6,643 to defense. I'm going to quickly pull up a rainbowed physical unit, so we'll take a look at his stats again in just a moment. But anyways, we do have translations courtesy of Minato. One little thing is that it's supreme, not immense damage to all enemies. So right off the bat, again, Raditz is going to be a AoE unit. Alright. So he leads Saiyan Saga. Alright, so they actually did introduce a new category with this Raditz. I didn't actually think they were going to do it, but we now actually do have the Saiyan Saga in the game, which is really, really impactful, because again, that basically gives the Grade 8 Vegeta, the Kaioken Goku, and basically all those other Saiyan Saga units another category to be on. And he's also Pure Saiyans, which I actually didn't think that they were going to go with. So they actually gave us a new Pure Saiyans leader, and it's a full 170%. Alright, I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Raditz honestly has got one of the best leader skills in the game now. Like, genuinely. Alright, and then he gives another 30% to Space Traveling Warriors. Alright, so that basically is gonna cover most of the units that we saw when I did kind of like my idea of what Raditz could be. So he's going to be buffing LR Nappa and Vegeta, LR Grade 8 Vegeta. He's going to be buffing any version of Vegeta, Nappa, or Raditz that are on the Space Traveling Warriors team, because I think all the Saiyan Saga variations of them are on Space Traveling Warriors. So basically any one of those characters are going to be on his team. And then on his super attack effect, he does greatly raise attack and defense. So again, this already is looking very, very good. Again, greatly raising attack and defense is super good. So he gets 150% at the start. So that's already super good. I don't understand why people are saying this guy is bad, because he gets another 50% on super when HP's enemy is 50% or less. Oh, okay, now I'm beginning to see. So he gets another 50% if enemy's HP is 50% or less. That's not the worst ever, but it is annoying. So it means initially during a fight, he's not going to be getting that extra attack and defensive buff, but towards the end of a fight, or maybe towards like the middle of a fight, you should be able to relatively easily activate it, because again, he is an AoE unit. So if he like lowers down their health below 50% and then he like double supers, then he's going to get that buff as well. He gets another 100% attack when performing a super, and gains a 50% chance to crit when facing 2 or more enemies, plus another 150% defense, and performs a guaranteed crit within the same turn after receiving an attack. Okay. I want to see what this Raditz is like first, because the one thing that's kind of troubling me is, does he get the attack just for free? Because it says further 100% attack when performing a super, and gains a high chance to perform a critical hit. So there's no condition there. So that by itself is, so he just gets that for free. So 150% attack and defense, 100% attack on super, and a 50% chance to crit. Then when facing 2 or more enemies, he gets another 150% defense. and performs a guaranteed crit after receiving an attack within the same turn. So basically what you want to do is run this Raditz in slot 1. Because if you run him in slot 1, he's getting 150% defense if you're facing 2 or more enemies. So really this Raditz wants to be used in Super Battle Roads, in Super Battle Road settings. So yeah, I can see why people are saying this guy's bad, but at the same time, I really don't think he is. Because again, his main role is to be used in Super Battle Road. Because his active skill condition, if we take a look at it, it's just receiving 3 or more attacks. Now that's really good. That is really good. So, receive 3 or more attacks during battle, and there is 1 enemy, once only. And that's not the hardest condition to fulfill. You should be able to easily get that even in Dokkan events. The one issue that could be in is, again, Super Battle Road. So it greatly raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage, and guaranteed stuns. Alright. Alright, let me quickly pull up a Rainbow physical unit. Because I think this Raditz should be good. So Raditz gets 4,600 to defense. And his defense was like, what? He gets 4,600, so that's going to put him at like 10k right there. Plus the 600 right there. So that's going to put Raditz at around 11k defense. So he's going to be good. In terms of attack, he's going to get 5,000. Alright. I don't think this Raditz is horrible. Like, I don't think he's going to be terrible. But at the same time, the only thing I would change about him is this right here. Like, get rid of this HP restriction, and I think Raditz would have been perfectly fine the way he is. But I can see why people are saying this guy's bad. But again, I really don't think he's going to be bad until we see him in-game. Like, I don't like to judge the unit until I've seen them. So far, Fire Leader skill. He has got, in my opinion, like, one of the best leader skills. Because, again, it's pure Saiyans. His super attack effect is really, really nice. The only thing that I think is really dragging him down is just this part of his passive. The rest I'm fine with. You know, this is fine. It's just this part is the one thing I wish that they fixed from his passive, and from his active skill, just change this. Just get rid of this condition. And then that's it. So like I said, Raditz, again, is not game-breaking like Ginyu and Int Majin Vegeta. But at the same time, he's not horrible. Again, but he does have his flaws. Like, just 2 flaws that I pointed out. Just remove those 2 conditions and he's fine. Alright, let's take a look at Nappa. Because again, Nappa's going to be the banner unit that's going to be releasing alongside him. So he's going to be leading Saiyan Saga 3 key 130%. Greatly raises defense for 1 turn, so that's really nice. And I believe Nappa is STR as well. He gets 178% attack. 780% defense based on HP remaining. The more HP remaining, the greater the defensive boost. 780%? Am I reading that correctly? Hello? Am I actually reading that correctly? I can't see that. The screen's way too small. Let me check this. 780% defense. What? Oh yeah, they're not joking. It actually is 780%. Okay. And then he gets another 78% attack when there is 1 enemy. Alright, so he's going to be hitting hard. Saiyan Saga category allies 2 key 30%. And an additional 7% attack and 8% defense for each superclass enemy. He has an active skill when there are 3 or more enemies or receiving 6 or more attacks during battle. Causes ultimate damage to enemy and attacked enemies attack minus 31% and 81% defense, seals super attack for 1 turn. Okay, this Nappa is stupidly good. Because again, this is This is ridiculous. Why did they give him that? Okay. I think it might be the best banner unit. And again, I like that he's a Saiyan Saga support, which is nice. This is just like a little added extra bonus. And his active skill condition is kind of bad because, again, 6 or more attacks during battle is sometimes really hard to get. But the 3 or more enemies one is really nice because if you take this guy, again, into Super Battle Road, what this guy can basically do is you can just put him in slot 1 and, like, tank all of the attacks because, again, he's got a massive defensive buff. And then you can get his active skill off. You know, pop it next turn. Lowers their attack by 31%, defense by 81%, and then seals them, which is nice. So, yeah, dude, Nappa's very good. He is, he's super, super good. But again, we need to see what these guys look like in-game, beforehand. But again, for me personally, I'm someone who typically, like, roots for the underdog. So I'm gonna be rooting for Raditz for the time being. Again, I'm not gonna immediately get on, like, the hate bandwagon that this guy's getting literally, like, tossed with. So again, don't reserve your judgment till we see him in game is what I'm basically getting at. Don't think that, you know, just because it looks like he's bad, it means he is bad. Reserve your judgment till we see what this guy can do. So anyways, guys, that is gonna do it for today's video. I don't think I'm missing anything because, again, that's pretty much all that they dropped. I'm just gonna quickly go through this, see if there's anything that I missed. Really, you know, all that we, you know, have is just, again, for Legends is the new banner and the ridiculous power of Frieza, and then of course for Global we do have the Goku coming as well. But really, other than that, again, that is Nappa and Nappa and Raditz. Nappa is an amazing banner unit, so if you do pull this guy, that is a huge win to you. And the fact that, again, he's going to be on only 4 category teams, it seems, Saiyan Saga, Pure Saiyans, Terrifying Conquer, Space Traveling Warriors, I think is really, really going to be impactful, especially for Saiyan Saga, because, again, Saiyan Saga is going to be such a really, really small category. I will say, again, Nappa does seem to be very stupidly good. Raditz is going to be really situational. Again, he's not, like, jumping out of the screen like, you know, this guy's amazing. But at the same time, again, I don't think he's going to be as bad as people are clowning him already to be. So, again, until we see him in game, just reserve your judgment is basically what I'm saying. So anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. You guys can let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go ahead and go ahead into the description. Wait, no, I'm messing up. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. Hit the notification bell because your boy posts daily. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
The name of this one is Rosé. Oh, this is the power of legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Now I understand.